The last time Barack Obama came to Afghanistan, he was a mere senator. This time, the red carpet was rolled out, and an honor guard was on hand despite the secrecy surrounding the visit. He'd come to tell President Karzai to keep up the fight against corruption and drug trafficking, and to reassure him the United States was no short-term friend of the Afghan people. Relations between Washington and Kabul have been under strain since President Obama took over at the White House, but the public face of diplomacy took precedence over private differences. Then it was back to Bagram Air Base outside Kabul for a presidential rallying cry for the American servicemen and women and a clear statement of why, as Commander-in-Chief, he had put them in harm's way in Afghanistan.
Plots against our homeland, plots against our allies, plots against the Afghan and Pakistani people are taking place as we speak right here. And if this region slides backwards, if the Taliban retakes this country, and Al-Qaeda can operate with impunity, then more American lives will be at stake. The Afghan people will lose their chance at progress and prosperity, and the world will be significantly less secure.
It was a speech that hit home, gaining enthusiastic applause.
There's been progress these last several months, but we know there are going to be some difficult days ahead. There's going to be setbacks. We face a determined enemy, but we also know this. The United States of America does not quit once it starts on something. You don't quit. The American Armed Services does not quit. We keep at it. We persevere. And together with our partners, we will prevail. I am absolutely confident of that.
But in Afghanistan's second city of Kandahar, where the next major offensive is about to be launched against the Taliban, the president's message might have been falling on deaf ears. The target of suicide bombers, roadside bombs and a campaign of assassination against local government officials, the security situation has deteriorated significantly. There's a palpable sense of fear in the city.
The Taliban has already begun its offensive here. These surrounding streets will be the real testing ground of President Obama's strategy in Afghanistan.